We have here the mock-up of actually a poster featuring pictures from his new album, which I assume is due out to be released any day now.
It'll be January 15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I want to focus. It's okay to shoot the picture, but I want to focus on one of the tunes. The last tune mentioned here, The Letter.
You want to talk about that?
I want you to tell me about that.
That is a song that I co-wrote with Rick Goodman, and John Minnick, and Cat McCrone. And the story is, Ralph, that in 1976, in Elvis Presley's last appearance at the Las Vegas Hilton, by his bed he had a little notepad, and he wrote some words down. He wrote actually kind of a message to God and to himself, and crumpled it up and threw it in a waste paper can. And one of his guys evidently retrieved it, kept it. About 7 or 8 months ago, this note showed up in a Sotheby's auction sale. And some people called me knowing of my friendship with Elvis. And when I heard what the note said, it just tore my heart out, and I bought it. Somehow that got out, and Elvis fans from around the world started to write me wanting copies of this letter, of this note. So that's when we decided to write a song around it. And so we did. So that's the story of the letter.
All right, with the exception of what was in the letter.
I'm paraphrasing, of course, but it said, I'm finally alone. I'm glad they're all gone now. I probably won't rest tonight. I have no need for all of this. Help me, Lord.
Do you think he was addressing his fame, show business, that sort of thing?
I think he was addressing his loneliness. He had, by that time, become quite a recluse. And
you knew him rather well, didn't you?
we were very close friends.
Didn't he used to come out on stage and say, "Hi, I'm Wayne Newton"?
He did, many, many times, and it's on several of the live records that he did from the Hilton.
Was he easy for you to get close to?
Very. He was a wonderful human being. I mean, I have refused to read any of the books surrounding him, his life, simply because none of them mirrored the person that I knew and loved as a friend.
Was he interested in what you thought of him as a performer?
I think that he was interested in what the world thought of him, which is why he became so very unhappy toward the end.
All right, let me rephrase that. Often entertainers are interested in what other entertainers think because they know that they will give you some sort of response coming from the viewpoint of an entertainer. Did you think Elvis, despite all of his success, needed some kind of positive reinforcement?
Not so much of what he was on stage, because obviously that got fed, you know, by an audience. And I think that when performers talk, we talk in a much more technical way. As you know, we will say things like, was the bass loud enough?
Yes.
Could you hear Terry McMillan on the harmonica? Did that? Those kind of things that from a public point of view probably wouldn't even cross their minds. But those are the kind of things that we as performers kind of hinge on, I think.
Did you ever compare notes on, did you like this room when you played it?
Many times, many times. And we would talk about people that we had in common in our lives. Did we like being married? Did we not like being married? The things that guys talk about.
Did Elvis, and I certainly would not invade your privacy, but did he reveal things to you that he's not revealed to anyone else?
Well, toward the end, we had quite a conversation one night in his dressing room where he talked about his loneliness, his love for his daughter, the fact that he felt for him it was pretty much over. The conversation went on about 2 hours, and he was very troubled.
You mean he was prophesying his own death?
I believe that, yes. I mean, in retrospect, I didn't realize it then necessarily, but certainly in retrospect.
Well, he was a great entertainer, so are you. I'm sure he valued your opinion.
I appreciate that. One more phone call from a friend, just to say how hard it's been, how their hopes and dreams have scattered with the wind. They don't see that I'm there too, how it breaks my heart in two, just to make it through this night's all I can do. Help me, Lord, I need the sun to drive away the shadows in my mind. Help me, Lord, I need someone to guide me when the path is hard to find. Even though the crowd surrounds me, I'm still standing all alone. When I know I can't go on, help me, Lord. As I awake again today, and my pain won't go away, and the face I have to wear shows a smile. Now my nights are so alone, I just wish I could go home. I don't know if I can make another mile. Help me, Lord, I need the sun to drive away the shadows in my mind. Please help me, Lord, I need someone to guide me when the path is hard to find. Even though the crowd surrounds me, I'm still standing all alone. When I know I can't go on, help me, Lord. I feel so alone sometimes. The night is quiet for me. I'd love to be able to sleep. I am glad that everyone is gone now. I'll probably not rest tonight. I have no need for all of this. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. I need the sun to drive away the shadows in my mind. Please help me, Lord. I need someone to guide me when the path is hard to find. Even though the crowd surrounds me, God, I am so alone. When I know I can't go on, help me, Lord. Won't you come and take me home? Help